Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another Transformers video review. And someone please call Steven Seagal. I'm under siege. Yeah, that was lame. Anyway, I grabbed two of the Transformers Siege Battle Masters. Yes, Battle Masters. They're not Target Masters this time around. The reason being, from what I understand, is because some of them turn into melee weapons instead of all guns. It's not because some individuals got triggered. So anyway, I grabbed these two, Blowpipe and Firedrive, off HasbroToyShop.com right before their 15% off Bumblebee sale ended. So I can't wait to crack these guys open. I love the Target Masters, and I'm very curious to see if these hit the mark. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. I was so eager to get these guys out of the package that I forgot to show you the packaging. Once again, the Siege line impresses with their fantastic artwork. You got Firedrive right here coming out of an explosion, and Blowpipe, which I really like. Check it out. He's got a radio in his hand. It's like he's calling in this airstrike. I mean, that is so cool. That is very military. I've looked at this picture over and over again online. I never notice him calling in on that radio. So that is really, really cool. But anyway, you got your fantastic art on the back. Both packages have the obligatory product shots. Now, the first Battle Master we'll go over is Firedrive. Firedrive is a homage to the Generation 1 Target Master Firebolt, who was partnered with Hot Rod. The sculpted detail on this figure is amazing. Just check it out. The legs, the arms, I mean, he is awesome. He's got some painted details there on the chest and face, and if you can make it out, look at that teeny tiny little Autobot symbol on his forehead. That's amazing. They are really killing it with these little figures. As far as articulation's concerned, he's got ball-jointed shoulders and ball-jointed hips. No elbows, no knees. But what are you going to get with a little tiny guy that turns into a gun? And speaking of turning into a gun, let's get him transformed. First thing you want to do is flip the barrel up over the head. Then you're going to take the feet, clip them together, bend him at the waist. So you're going to bring the legs and feet up over his chest, and there's these tabs that'll slot into those little sections right there. So you line that up, get those locked in. The arms, you'll see a tab right there that goes into the slot on his hips. So line that up, push those in, and now you have Firedrive in weapon mode. And that's a pretty cool looking double-barreled blaster. I want to say those are little missile pods. They're underneath what was the feet, but he holds together very well. He could use a little bit of paint applications though. So there you have it, guys. There is Firedrive in weapon mode. Next up is Blowpipe, who is a homage to Generation 1 Blowpipe, who was the Target Master partner of Trigger Happy. This guy, more fantastic details all the way around. He's got a nice painted Decepticon symbol there on his chest, a painted visor, and a painted face. You do not see that much at all in any line of figures, that they took the time to paint the visor and the face a separate color. Once again, he has ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed legs, or ball-jointed hips rather. That's it. That's all the posability you're going to get out of this guy. A lot of people are put off about the handle sticking out of his chest. But the way I look at it, this is a guy that turns into a gun. That's a cannon. He just activates that cannon, and he's like Iron Man blowing people away. And speaking of blowing people away, let's get him transformed into gun mode. he transforms the exact same way as Firedrive. Take the barrel, flip the barrel over his head, peg the feet together. You're going to bend at the waist, bringing the hips and feet all the way up. There are tabs right here that go into those slots. Just got to get everything manipulated just right. Take the arms, peg those into the hips. And there is Blowpipe in his weapon mode. He has a unique double barrel blaster where one barrel is longer than the other. He doesn't have quite the details on the bottom of the feet as Firedrive goes, but I really like this gun. He's a great homage to the original G1 toy. So there you have it. That is Blowpipe in weapon mode. The Battle Masters do come with a couple of accessories each. Firedrive comes with these two reddish looking blast effects. And Blowpipe has this yellow looking blast effect that you can separate into two different pieces. These peg right to the tip of the barrels, like so, to look like the guns are opening fire. So that is pretty cool. I really dig this. Go ahead and put Firedrives on. So there you go. There's some special effects you can add to your battle scenes. The blast effects can be used by other figures as well. For example, the Airstrike Patrol. Let's take Stormcloud and attach the blast effects on his thrusters. So now you have him flying into battle. The other blast effect can hook onto Visper here. So he's launching off. I love these. The Battle Masters, of course, in weapon mode can be wielded by other Transformer figures. We'll give Hound Firedrive and Skytread Blowpipe. And now we'll add some blast effects for an epic confrontation. Yeah, I'm not good at sound effects. The ever-versatile blast effect can be used by other figures as well. Just take the effect and place it on the tip of Hound's weapon, and now he is opening fire with his own gun. Now this one, of course, you can take this effect, split it in half like I showed you earlier, place this section in his rocket launcher, and this part around his gun. And now it looks like he's opening fire with both weapons. So another extra added play feature to these awesome Battlemaster toys. Oh yeah, and there's another thing you can do with these blast effects too. Some figures, like poor old Hound here, has a peg on his chest so you can hook a blast effect to make it look like he got shot. Another neat feature that these figures have is you can take the barrel off the back. They just unpeg, take off blowpipes and fire drives. The weapon on the back has a little handle, little peg right here that slots into the robot's arm. So you can actually give them weapons to hold. So these weapons can hold their own weapons. But that's not all. The weapons can fit in the hands of the Prime Master decoys. And you can also tell that the Battle Masters are the same size as the Prime Master decoys. So I thought that was a neat little hidden gimmick. This one's for you old school G1 fans. This question was asked of me by my good friend and fellow Army veteran YouTuber, Bert the Stormtrooper. He was wondering if the Siege Battle Masters would fit in the Walmart reissue Hot Rod. Bert, the answer is yes. It's no problem whatsoever. There he is in car mode and robot mode. As you can see, this works great. A nice throwback to the original Generation 1 Target Master Hot Rod. So Bert, there you go. And guys, if you want to do this, now's the time to do it. These hot rods are on clearance at your local Walmart for 15 bucks. And if you want to check out Bert's review of the Walmart reissue hot rod, take a look at the link right there. I don't have an original Generation 1 Firebolt to compare Firedrive to, but I can compare Siege Blowpipe to his Generation 1 counterpart and his third-party figure Pipe Blower from Master Shooters Collectibles. I did a full review on those guys if you want to check that on the link as well. The Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Battle Masters are fantastic. Their playability is through the roof. I am very pleased with my purchase. I'm tempted to buy some extras. I cannot wait to see what other Battle Masters Hasbro has in store for us this coming year in the Transformers Siege line. So, do I recommend the Siege Battle Masters for your collection? Without a doubt, these are fun figures. Their playability is awesome, not to mention their compatibility with so many other figures. And these blast effects, man, I want Hasbro to just make packs of those. Though I do like Blowpipe a little bit better than Firedrive, I'm not disappointed at all with my purchase. And it's an extra bonus that he works with the Generation 1 Hot Rod reissue. So yeah, you see these guys, pick them up. I'm hoping at one point to pick up Lionizer as well. That one just doesn't call to me because I'm old school G1. I know the Target Masters. I'm not that big into ones that turn into swords. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out my video. If you like what you see, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, I've got lots of Transformers I plan on putting in front of this camera. Hit that subscribe button. I hope every one of you has a great day. This is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hoo-ah! Hey, I really appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out some of my other videos that I've done on Generation 1 Transformers, Modern Era Transformers, and Toy Hacks Retro Label sets. Once again, this is Patriot Prime. Hoo-ah!